The Rebel Racoons have just entered active status over at Skunk Works. We are the ground and EVA combat scavengers of the org, carrying out illegal activities against the corporations we oppose in Stanton. But how did the Racoons come about? What led to the forming of this new branch of Skunk Works? Well, it all started with a question that quickly became a kind of mini obsession for Meukenschwarm and I. Can you break into Kleisher Rehabilitation Faciltiy? That's right, we wanted to find out if it is possible to break into prison. I've seen various ways people have glitched inventory items into prison, but never someone physically breaking in the whole way. And so we set out to see if it was possible. Now, this is going to be a multi-part video because there is a lot to unpack here, and while mostly keeping it to the usual style, there will be moments in these videos that are a little looser with the camera work, because in the moment there just wasn't any other way to do it. And this being 3.14, well, it would start with a trip to the burrito stand at Everest Harbour. Yeah, we'll take your Mustang and a Cutlass Red. And I think what I'll do, I'll find a safe spot for the Cutlass Red, because we can always, we can always return to that then if we need to. So our intention here was to fill our inventory with soda cans. Then, using the old system of storing items, turn these soda cans into boxes we could stand on, and build a ramp into the escape vent of the prison. We had no idea how many it would take, and so we'd buy quite a few. I was by now very familiar with the escape route though, and so could foresee a few problems. I think a lot of the drops are not that big, and there is like a reversible route through a lot of it, but then there's that massive drop. The first drop that you make, where it's like the ledges and stuff, like that might very well be insurmountable, but we'll see. If we can get that far,
We'll need something to stand on. I love the idea that we're just standing on soda bottles.
One single soda can. I've got 2 of them in my inventory now. Let's take a look, see what... This chest piece holds a lot more than the other one. I'm at 1% with 2 cans, so potentially hold 50? 50 boxes, maybe 50 boxes would be enough to get us up that big drop, maybe.
This vendor is probably just like, what the hell are these people doing?
Best $100 he's made though.
Yeah, a good business day for this, very profitable morning.
I mean, what do drinks have as a markup generally?
Well,
50% markup?
Maybe, but I mean, I bet he doesn't often sell this many in a single day. Or maybe, I don't know, Everest Harbour's quite busy. With our armour now packed full of soda cans, we were heading off to Kleisher. We'd be taking a Cutlass Red in order to respawn if we needed. We didn't know this yet, but due to an unforeseen problem, we would be respawning a lot. And Cannondorf would be tagging along in a Mustang, with him actually already being a fugitive, having just escaped from prison anyway. Could we make it through Kleisher's defences and down into the ventilation channel?
Oh, I would really be happy to try. I've been thinking of trying to plot out where he's there from.
Find some place to set down that is obscured from the turrets. I think I see a spot.
Alert! You are trespassing.
We get our crime stats now.
Yeah, we'll get our crime stats now, yeah. Oh my god, there's a lot of turrets on that fucking prison. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, but... Okay, here we go, I got crime stat. And I think we should be out of view of all turrets here, yeah. Okay. We'd made it to the surface a little away from the prison, but we were now building a crime stat. Not enough for bounty hunters to chase us down yet, but it would be rising with the longer we took. And on top of that, we had very limited survival time in Aberdeen's atmosphere.
Gonna quickly run in and set ICU. I am going to quickly fly my Mustang over and then quickly get inside the vents.
Good idea. Yeah, okay. Good idea. See if there's any way that you can also set down. So that'd be interesting. I've never tried. There are a lot of turrets there, so you gotta make sure you're moving the whole. the
Oh,
turret.
that is a lot smaller than I remember.
That is a view.
Where am I? Oh.
Down. And I'm in the hole.
Amazing, wow. One of the ideas we thought we could try was using the Mustang to lift us into the first vent. We had the box idea to fall back on, but it was worth a shot. Prison looks very, like, cool at night, you know? KRF logos lit up and...
It's very uninviting.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
See if I'd be able to land this thing.
Yeah.
And we got 10 minutes to get into the vent.
See if I'd be able to fit one of you guys into the vent and then see if I could safely land this thing down there.
With time running down, we had to run the last part of the escape route in reverse to get down to the vent. And in the dark, it takes a little adjusting to find your direction.
To test.
Okay, the pipe is the other side, so we're gonna go around the other side. So we need to go up onto the pipe first. And then down the pipe. Oh wow, that is a dramatic goddamn sight right there. Okay. Oh shit. Look out. Oh, you're taking some fire.
Onto the pipe.
Right, there's a gap here. But I reckon I'd just run across it though. Yeah, we're okay.
Yep.
Oh
Right
crap.
there.
Ooh, yeah, you gotta be careful on this one. Okay, I'm just gonna jump it, fuck it.
There's...
Okay, good work. We'd made it down to the vent, and Cannondorf's ship idea would be the first strategy. First obstacle then, so we're getting into this vent up there.
That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Go for it.
Alright, I'm on the wing.
Oh, there's someone there.
We're both on the wing. We're both on the wing.
Oh.
Just physically. Okay, forward.
Yeah. That's good. Oh, this could work.
Higher, low.
Forward. We need another like 2 foot forward. Maybe it's multiple. I don't know. I'm gonna try it, okay? I'm gonna go for it. Ah, no, I didn't get it. Meukenschwarm on you.
Nope.
Yeah.
Damn.
Kill your timer. Yeah, you can stand here and we can like recover a little bit. So while trying to get in by the ship, we discovered a spot in front of the door you can use to recover life support. But on the flip side, we also discovered that the grated floor all around the door has very limited collision geometry. A small strip in front of the door was walkable, but either side of it would cause you to fall through. This would complicate things considerably. And a much bigger problem, we discovered that packing cans into a box was prohibited down here in the prison. Oh, unless, okay. I've got an idea. I've had a brainstorm, okay? I've got 11 minutes right now. Right, you can stay here, it's okay. I'm gonna go up to the surface, right? And see if I get up the top of the stairs, do I then get the option? Oh, I need you to clear that there. Sorry, kind of, I gotta jump there.
I've seen if I could safely land on the death drop. Which it is. If you go down past a certain point, your ship just immediately blows up.
I'd head back to the surface to try there, but again, no luck. We'd end up heading all the way back to the Cutlass Red to try and make this happen.
I'm sure if it'll be the same for you guys.
So here's how this process is supposed to work. In the current version of Star Citizen 3.14, you split off a can from the stack and move it to a different armor storage, then hit store all commodities. This creates a box from the lone item, and as you can see here, Meukenschwarm had been busy at work creating many boxes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, oh, Crime Star 3, okay, now we're gonna have people coming after us as well. I'm gonna use my fucking this thing to move them because that seems like it'd be faster. But look at that, I mean, like, we've already got quite a few, you know? Like... Right, now, here's a question. As proof of concept, do you want to just head in with these boxes now? See if we can get in through that first vent?
Yeah, I think so, huh?
I think so, okay. In order for quick access to the boxes, we'd be flying the Cutlass Red into the hole. This would be very tight. Engines on. Okay. Here we go. Oh god, here we go. Yeah, turrets are engaging.
How long this takes, I'm gonna be able to make one more box.
Okay, I'm gonna have to just drop us down vertically for now so that we don't die. But I will tidy this up. Oh god.
Does the ship fit?
Oh god.
I mean, fit is... I don't think so. Wait,
That's
we're
a
in,
good
we're
try.
in, we're in. Like, we are in. We are definitely in. It's just that it is
We are.
like... There isn't a lot of space. That's all.
Hey, this is amazing. We're right there.
Oh god.
Whoa.
Okay, I've got to like lock off some of the controls here so that it's easier to manage. There you go. Okay.
No, we're too low.
Okay.
We're too low.
Okay.
This is actually good. This is better.
Okay.
Oh,
Lock
where
it
you
there.
just were was better.
And small mistakes would happen now. How about there?
That's good.
Okay,
That's
I'm
good.
holding it there because I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
we
yeah,
can.
I
Oh god! Oh god! That's the wrong button. Okay, actually, we're kind of stable there. Can you get out of there?
No, just a little bit up, like 2-3 meters up. I should be able to get out.
Well, I better restart engines then. What do you think?
Oh, perfect. Oh.
Yeah.
Like you are good now. Like if you just stay exactly like that, we're perfect.
I don't know if it will stay like that. There is a problem.
I see.
I'd need to take a leap of faith that the ship would remain in place and start to help Meukenschwarm unload.
Getting the
Good
first
idea.
few.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's a problem. Come on,
Yeah.
oxygen.
Yep. I'm holding off.
Oof, okay.
We're out.
Jesus Christ, this is insane. Like, what the fuck? Okay, tractor beam working now? Yeah, tractor beam working. Okay.
I already have most of them, right?
No, there's quite a few that they're like hidden out of view. A Meukenschwarm would have another great idea to test.
Okay. One last test.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god!
test if the-
Can we make boxes while we're in here
Exactly.
now?
That is the last test I just wanted to do.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I'm gonna start stacking them over there. Okay, you do that test.
Yeah. Yes, I can. I can store commodities here.
The ability to make more boxes on board the Cutlass would be a huge help, meaning we could potentially get further on this attempt. It was time to build.
Body temperature drops, so I can just continue making boxes here as long as the ship doesn't move.
I'm at the top. Yeah, it only took me a little bit. I was while you guys.
There were a lot of questions to answer. The vent hole was a crouching-sized opening, and we didn't know if it was vaultable or if we need to build all the way up to it. I don't think the ledge up there is I don't think the ledge up there is vaultable.
All right, made it.
Oh, I'm stuck under the goddamn stairs now. Okay, so. Ooh, okay. Wait. Oh, no. Okay. That was a fall. It looked like I was vaulting, but then it turns out I wasn't. Oh god, boxes are glitching all over the place. The unstable geometry of the grated floor would be a huge problem for us. Sometimes boxes would fall straight through. Building on it was incredibly difficult, as the physics would just freak out. Basically what we need to do is we need to make a pile that goes right up to that hole, because it isn't vaultable. And it's a crouching hole, so you need to kind of like be up there to crouch through it. It looks like. There was a lot of experimenting to do with the height and layout of the boxes, and we would routinely fall not just through the grating, but through the entire level geometry at this point. Oh god, I really fell through the floor this time. I fell through the planet.
Good thing we have a Cutty Red right here. One is up there.
Oh god, oh no. Oh, I broke the stack. I broke the stack. It was too forceful. The stack broke, okay. After many attempts at getting these towers of boxes to work well, we were just having little luck. We need to rethink our ramp layout. If the third stack is too tall, this might work. I'm going to straighten it. Oh, I'm going to straighten that one up though. Because I don't want to knock it over as we jump on it.
God. idea. Can I try something?
You can try whatever you want, honestly, at this point.
Okay. I just
Oh, it's daylight.
I fell through, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, the falling through is a goddamn, like, the problem is that grate, I think, I don't know if it's been deliberately designed this way, but that grate is not very stable. The only thing I can think to try is stacking up as like a staircase on this concrete bit and trying to attack it from the side. Do you see what I mean?
Oh, I see what you
okay.
mean, like a staircase that goes along the wall.
Yeah. And it turns out Meukenschwarm is really, really good at building stable box towers. It's looking better, yeah. That's looking... stacking them good.
There's a little... Alright. So that's gonna be the max.
Okay, right.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, go for it, go for it. Oh, these jump into the concrete area behind it. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Oh, you're getting close, you're getting close. You're so close.
It just doesn't let me crouch.
Yeah, this is why I think we need one box higher if we can. So if I rotate this then.
Okay.
Oh. That's it. It looks
Oh,
like,
I made it! Oh my god, I made it, I'm in.
Okay, excellent, okay. I'm gonna try to do the same now. True. Ironically. Yeah, I'm in. Oh my god, I'm in.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna start moving boxes in here.
Okay, good idea. Oh my god. The excitement over crossing the first obstacle was great. The trial and error nature of it had taken much longer than we expected, but now that we knew it could be done, it would be easier to do it again. Next came moving boxes through the network of tunnels at the outer segment of Kleisher's elaborate escape route.
I didn't realize it was broken.
I'm just gonna... It goes pretty fast in the ship. I'm just gonna wait until I'm at least 50%.
Okay. Let me get a look and see what we got up here. What's the situation? Oh yeah. Entering the well-known code room from the outside was a surreal experience. Here we were moving in the opposite direction to anyone else that had been here. But there was a big obstacle ahead of us.
Very basic, but I can get to the top of that very top box without...
Holy Christ, that drop is much bigger than I remember it, my god. I would look around the room ahead for any other potential ways to climb, but this enormous platform was the only way. These routes are intended to be run in one direction, and so going in the reverse would have many challenges. We thought we might have enough boxes to make stacks we could jump onto, but we have a few problems to contend with, an uneven floor and wall, and the general problems that come with game physics and lots of rigid body objects. For the high stack, to make it jumpable at the far end.
I'm going to try...
Oh, that one fell behind.
Level.
God, you are so good at this, placing them nice and... Alright, listen, I'm going to start moving some of these back because they might fall off of the actual into the void otherwise. And like, that's how it needs to be rebuilt anyway because it's janky as hell.
Wow, I got just a desync and I almost threw one into the void.
Look at the craftsmanship. Look at the artisan craftsmanship is going into that beautiful staircase.
Because there's like a point where you can see an exact ledge where it wants you to go.
build was going well, but on a trip back to the vent to recover more boxes to use, Meukenschwarm would relay a message that would bring this attempt to an end. We'll be able to get more. Let me check.
Oh, boxes just vanished. They're vanishing. They're gone.
No! Oh, really?
They're despawning. They all despawned.
Maybe there's a time limit on them as well.
Yeah.
Well, oh my god.
I was so close. I was on the last stack.
So it turns out that boxes created this way, commodities turned into generic inventory boxes, do not have an indefinite lifespan. Our building materials were rapidly despawning, and so we'd have no choice but to abandon this attempt and regroup, heading off to Security Post Korea to clear our crime stats. But this would not be the end of this obsession, and we'd soon be back with a new strategy and greater knowledge. Mistakes we'd learned on this run would make future runs much simpler. Could we make it all the way in though? Join us in the next part to find out. I'd like to thank all of you for watching and send out a very special thank you to all of our patrons. In this video, I would especially like to thank Canadian Bacon, who recently became a supporter of the channel over on Patreon. Thank you very much for your generous support. If you are thinking of starting Star Citizen yourself, you can use the referral code in the description to gain an extra 5,000 credits in-game when signing up for an account. We'll be back with more prison infiltration shortly.